Okay, let's try and do this real quickly. Character banner. Barbara Noelle, not that great. However, Noelle at C6 can be pretty useful as a main DPS type character. Barbara, she can be okay early on if you're just starting the game, and at C6 you get a free revive, which is pretty cool. Other than that, you can make her a DPS Barbara like I have done, and it's not the worst thing, but honestly you're better off getting someone else. Yanfei, get her at C4, use her as a tank, pretty damn awesome. You can use her as a main DPS otherwise, and it's not the worst thing in the world. There are just better pyro characters, even ones that are at 4-star, that just get used way more often and are far better. Yelan, if you don't simp for her like I do. Shinsho, a 4-star, does pretty much the exact same thing, but because of his constellations being easier to acquire, he ends up potentially being a better choice overall, especially considering all of his constellations are OP. Zhao, same deal, not a must pull, can be a decent DPS for your team if you so want, but other than that, he's not a must pull, not the greatest. He has fallen short in Spiral Abyss over the course of time, only being highly used when there is some sort of an Anemo buff or plunging attack buff on Spiral Abyss. Weapon banner, sack weapons, so the bow and the one-handed sword, awesome choices. Sack sword is really good on Shinsho, as I mentioned earlier. Sack bow is really good on Diona, an amazing 4-star support character. The other weapons are like not that great. Eye of Perception, not that great. Lithic spear is not that great unless you put in a team full of leeway characters that gives a nice damage buff, but that is very limiting. Could potentially be an okay, easier 4-star fit for Zhao if you so choose. The Great Sword is okay on Beidou if you use her for that energy recharge, so you get her burst up more quickly, but other than that, it doesn't have much use on other characters unless that is the only weapon you have. For the 5 stars, Primordial Jade Spear is pretty great. Critical rate is awesome. That being said, it is a weapon that you can get on standard banner, and you can get when you lose 50-50 on the weapon banner, so it's not like a must get. That being said, this bow, however, holy smokes, it is essentially Staff of Homa bow edition. Critical damage, high base attack, and it is an HP giving passive stat, which is going to be absolutely amazing on a Yelan. That being said, its other part of the passive can work on other characters such as Tartaglia, Venti, and Fischl. And it could work for a sub DPS Ganyu as well, so it's also pretty damn good. Rounding things off, we have the free weapon that we're getting in patch 2.7, the Fading Twilight Bow, and it is actually doesn't sound that bad. Unfortunately, it gives energy recharge, which means it's not going to be DPS giving, but for a supporting character, pretty awesome. That being said, let's take a quick look at that base attack because it is higher than Yelan's signature bow. Holy smokes, that is a lot of base attack, I tell ya. That being said, its passive ability makes it pretty good on Yelan herself, and could also really work on Venti, Fischl, and Tartaglia as well. That being said, that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the banners down below in the comments, and until next time, adieu and goodbye. Peace.